point of the chat leaderboard is, to be honest.
I guess the more you chat, the more points you get.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm gonna have to be very finicky about this.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a second. I have to manually move down my window. Okay, are you able to see my screen or no?
Let's see.
You are able to see the game, correct?
That I am.
All right, awesome. And it also comes with VD, Virgil's Downfall, the worst type of VD you can ever catch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going into this with like zero context. I guess I did boot it up like years ago, but I couldn't tell you what it's like or, you know, what it is. Like the stream golems, absolutely.
Yo, yo, yo.
Let's see, the Samurai Weapon Pack has granted you 3 extra points to spend on upgrades of your choice. Interesting. Let's check out the options. Refresh rate. Oh, I can boost it up to 120 hertz. Excellent.
Let's go.
We'll enable VSync. Set everything to ultra. HD textures, HD anti-aliasing, HD shadows.
HD, everything.
Yep. There's no reason why a game from 2013 can't be maxed out.
I see where it's in the chat.
Yep, sup, where it. You love this game, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've heard very mixed things about it. Like, some people... Like, usually the consensus I'll hear is that people will praise the combat, and then others will, you know, hate it just because of the concept. I'm going to try and go into this with relatively moderate expectations, but there's a good chance that I might not be a fan of it as much if it ends up getting, like, too woke or proto-woke, which I heard that games during this time definitely tended to be like that. You know, it was kind of the turning point in 2013 where games would become annoyingly political, so we'll see. I'm assuming that Devil Hunter is the normal difficulty. You haven't played the originals yet, unfortunately. I highly recommend Devil May Cry 1 and 3. So far, anyway. It's a good game, not a good DmC game. Gotcha. Would you like to see the tutorial messages as you play? You can change this setting later. Sure, why not?
It can't be like not Navi bad.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, no.
listen.
It's probably just like tooltips.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've seen that video, if Skyrim was a modern game, and you have that one annoying blue character, just every moment, every second. Hey, you see that flag? You can honor that flag.
Yeah, I never actually watched that one, but I did see it pop up in my recommended.
It's really funny.
No, you can't have more time. You know the terms, you know the consequences. No, this is
It does have a little bit of Fox News bad. Yeah.
Should
Although,
you
to be
look
fair,
for
like,
rank,
you know, Fox News is definitely bad, and you can criticize it for being a very biased media source.
that you were stripped of power,
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
shamed, and hated.
The issue is that obviously Fox News bad, but CNN and MSNBC good.
right.
Friday it is then.
Kind of came out during the time where
Good night.
mainstream news was still something that people cared about. I remember there was, like, one boss fight that Angry Joe covered where it looked a lot like they were riffing on Bill O'Reilly.
I will own everything worth owning. I will control the world through debt. I have absolute power.
Is he Jewish?
The world is at last your bitch.
Controlling the world through debt?
Am I. Nothing left but to grab it by
Are you
the
Jewish?
throat,
Says
hand
Mel
it over.
Gibson.
What's the matter?
Fox News isn't biased. They are fair and balanced.
A loose end.
Of course.
A loose end, what?
The son of
I
the
think they
church
ended up
fought.
dropping that slogan in 2017.
I think that was around the same time Google got rid of the "Don't be
He's
evil."
still out there.
Mm-hmm.
The
Tag.
hunters will find him.
I always laugh at that one clip from The Simpsons where it's like, or no, not Simpsons, Family Guy. Or maybe it was The Simpsons, I forget, but they were like, there was the Fox News helicopter, and it was teetering down. They're like, oh no, we're unbalanced, it's not fair. That was actually kind of funny. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Is this going to get me a community guideline strike?
It's just a theory. A ninja theory.
The same people that ended up doing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
They dropped the slogan and Bill O'Reilly at the same time. Yep, so far, screen share is doing pretty good. No issues like last night.
Yeah, it was probably just some weird issue with how the GitHub launcher was. Mr. Vids and I, we were testing out the Pokemon Gen 1 recompilation. Really good frickin' port. Like, if you're gonna replay the Gen 1 Pokemon games, that ought to be the way you do it. It should be fine. I've seen videos of the gameplay on YouTube. Hellblade sucks. Yeah, I've heard very mixed things about Hellblade. All cinematic movie slop sucks. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I never really played it. Maybe I'll stream it once, or I'll just do a playthrough it just for the sake of it, but don't know if I'd be a fan of it.
And that one girl was going down with him.
Yep.
I can see Anita Sarkeesian in the background. Ugh, this is so horrible.
Yeah,
This is trash.
this is just appealing to the male gaze. Yeah, no shit.
Yep. Quick, we need a empty hero pun with the DMC.
Desensitized Mongolian chimps. You should play the masterpiece that is The Last of Us 2. Maybe once I beat The Last of Us 1, I'll do that.
Play it in journalist mode. It practically plays itself.
Why is appealing to the male gaze bad? It's just because women hate it when men treat them like, objects of desire, but, like, that's how attraction
Where-
works. Men are very visual creatures like that.
Male gays are very bad.
Oh, wow. If only Use Me Blade had that power.
Look at all these 666. Can it be any more edgy?
It's funny that the whores who cry about the male gaze go out to clubs or raves half naked. Yeah, it's very much a double standard.
It's weird, like when you go to like certain places, like even at like a grocery store, and people just dress like, why are you doing it? And then they have and then they'll do stuff like, why are people looking at me like that? It's like,
Yeah.
bitch, you know,
It's also part of the reason why fourth wave feminism has been a failure, because there's not really a unified stance on certain issues. Like, they don't know whether to be pro-pornographic in the sense of like it being sexually liberating towards women, or like anti-pornographic because it's just like, undressing for male amusement.
they can't make their minds up. They'll flip flop like Anita.
Yeah. Wearing yoga pants at the gym, crying about guys looking at their ass. Yeah, thankfully, I haven't really had any incidents like that, because I go to the gym pretty regularly. And, like, women will dress all scantily clad a lot, and, they don't try to make a big deal about it.
Hopefully, you don't have to deal with what's it called? The ones that record themselves, and they're always like, the ones I'm talking about, where they're filming themselves working out, and you're like, look at these guys looking at me. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, now, like, if a guy is just, like, standing next to you and just gawking at you for, like, more than 5 seconds, sure, like, beat them in the face or whatever, but if all they're doing is just giving a slight glance, that's, like, natural. You can't really bitch at a guy for doing that.
Mm-hmm. That's saying you can look, but don't touch.
Corn is okay.
Don't-
Hot female video game characters bad.
Yeah.
Wait, you dodge with the R1 button? I might have to remap that.
It's gotta be like last night. You have to parry.
Yep.
Leaking gameplay is lose your energy. LOL. Or laughing my ass off. Bootlicker. Yeah, where it's funny just seeing all these Rockstar defenders
Yeah. Also,
losing their shit.
yeah, like, don't believe the leakers' beliefs when they say that they're only doing this because they're trying to do like a middle finger to Sony. Because they're dropping in digital currency wallets.
Yeah.
It's very likely that they're just doing this to be like opportunistic.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. Leave the million-dollar
million
companies alone. They're human beings.
Who said that?
Nope.
Well, so far,
Sooner the tr-
performance is running very well.
It looks good.
Oh, here are my
Can't
guns.
be a. Yep, I was about to say it can't be a Devil May Cry game without your dualies.
We're anti-corporate, but we'll bend over backwards for them, Lamau. While the corporations regulate or regurgitate the same narratives they are.
Yep. Well, you gotta understand though, the corporations say trans rights.
Corporate global hegemony says trans rights. You have to accept it.
Nope, don't have to.
Ebony, Ivory, I miss you girls.
We know it's for crypto, but let's be honest, no one's falling for that. Those who fall for that scam deserve it. Yeah, especially nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be knuckles-brained.
Target practice. Right on cue.
Let's see, Ebony and Ivory.
We hate CEOs, but we love Bill Gates.
Yeah, meanwhile, don't look into his views on overpopulation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Ted Turner as well. He made a whole episode of, what was it? Captain Planet that was about overpopulation, but meanwhile, he has like 6 frickin' kids.
Yeah. Obviously, those kids are gonna have kids, and it's like, do the math.
Yep. Seems like every crypto coin, especially with a famous person attached to it, is a scam nowadays. Yeah.
Yep. I'm kind of glad I didn't get into like the whole Bitcoin craze when it was really starting to pop off.
Yeah, I think my brother invested in Ethereum, but I'm pretty sure he lost money on his investment so far, if I were to guess. Unless he, you know, cashed out early.
I'm sure there's a way you can make a profit off that, like anything like stock market related to.
Oh, yeah.
But it takes a piece of you, like a piece of your soul, just to do that, just to be so focused on doing that every day with the stocks, the trades, and it's like, is it worth it?
Also, if you're using an app like Robinhood to do that, for some reason, all these rich senators and billionaires, they all somehow have access to that information before it gets dropped to the average user using Robinhood. I wonder how that happens.
Really makes you think.
Bitcoin is a moneymaker, not gonna lie. Yeah, if you invested into it back in 2015.
Or 2009 when it first started.
Yeah. But, you know, hindsight is always 2020, unfortunately.
Yep. He says, I'm going to let that stock market take a piece of my soul. Nancy Pelosi and Nvidia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Contrary to what a lot of anti-AI people are saying, like, the reason why you're seeing all these data centers pop up, it's not just because of, like, AI-generated shit, and that's the reason why RAM prices are so high. Like, they're building all these data centers to eventually just make it to where the average user is less inclined to buy a hard drive. Get ready to see more online-only options when it comes to, like, PCs and game consoles, phones.
Yep.
That's kind of where the industry is going to be headed. So be prepared to fight for legislation when it comes to like digital ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Movements like the Stop Killing Games movement, like they're going to be like the American revolutionaries of our time. And all the people that are sucking up to these corporations, like all the console fanboys and Pirate Software especially, they're like the loyalists of our time.
Yeah.
They're all like self-interested. I wonder
I
how
wonder
Rockstar
how-
stock dropped by
Oh, God.
1.5 billion couldn't be the leaks. Yeah, no, exactly. That couldn't be it.
It's the chuds. It's the evil chuds.
Yep.
Mom said it's my turn to use the Xbox.
It's my Xbox, and her name is Sony.
Oh God.
Oh, nice. Got a gold orb.
Ah,
What's up, Pip
that's a
Pip?
bummer, Lethal. As I say, like you said, G, hindsight's 20/20 with that stuff.
Mm-hmm. A lot of it is luck-based.
Put your stat to 10 when you're making your character, right? In Fallout.
Yep. And then you get questioned for winning too much, and then they kick you out of the casino.
Yeah. Man, does this guy have plot armor or what?
Breaking news. We go live to our eye in the sky.
Uh-huh.
Steve, I can't believe
The
what I'm
Raptor
seeing.
News Network. I guess you could call that like a parody of CNN, right? Instead of CNN, it's RNN.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have seen footage of this game where you're just fighting Bill O'Reilly. It's like emo-haired Hitler Bill O'Reilly.
Wow. El Dante. Let's see. I think where it said stop killing games are too soft. They said it is not appropriate to use leaks. Like no one asked or associate stop killing games. You don't have to associate to the leaks. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, the leaks aren't really going to do much because it's one of the most anticipated games coming out this year. It already made, I think, well beyond its expectations when it came to sales.
Oh,
And most of the people that bought it bought the digital deluxe edition.
Yep. Customer, the majority, well, they'll never learn and they'll always just
Yep,
eat that up.
total normie death.
Yep. I think your chap stopped scrolling. I think it's still going.
Maybe he's talking about the overlay.
Oh.
I could try fixing that later once I find a good point to stop. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, sometimes it does glitch out. That's more of an issue, I think, with Streamlabs. Oh. Hey there. Hey there, Ryuk. Okay, Warhead says it's working.
Sweet.
Was this game directed by Michael Bay or something?
Nah, if it had Michael Bay, there'd be like Linkin Park playing in the background.
Yeah, and it'd be a lot more jingoistic as well. Oh my god, the Steam release is so old that, like, my Steam notifications are showing up on the top left instead of the bottom right.
Exit. Good.
Oh,
Not good. Yeah, whatever.
It's literally the SpongeBob meme where it's just like all the scary stuff and it's just not phased one bit.
yeah. You thought it'd be very funny if people on release date on GTA took a selfie with them of their any physical copy of their favorite Rockstar game? Shit.
Yeah, the AAA video game industry can't crash soon enough.
It was made by Americans who thought what would impress an edgy teen. Yeah, GTA games originally were like that. Now it's being made by women.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen footage of what the modern Rockstar development team looks like. They are definitely not what they used to be.
More the Anita Sarkeesian crowd.
Yeah, and with there being previous talks of there being gay pride parades, I would not expect... Like, basically what I'm saying is that there's more than 0% of a chance that GTA 6 could be woke.
Not in a million years.
Oh yeah, this is when they were trying to shit all over the original game.
Why not?
Like, haha, isn't it... Like, wasn't it so weird and stupid that this is what Devil May Cry was like, and this is gonna be the cool, new Devil May Cry that your grandpa can't handle? Let's see, enemy step. Death coil. Yo, what's up? Who be it?
This.
Ryoku.
What's up, Ryoka?
Are you playing this?
Because it won the poll.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll be streaming this, probably this and Xenonia simultaneously whenever that game comes out.
You refunded Beast of Reincarnation, right?
I did. That game was a scam. Game Freak has no talent.
Alright. Actually, how do you like the game so far? I think the gameplay is fine, but there's a couple of things that I hate about it. Like, for instance, you can't lock on with your guns.
Yeah, that was something I noticed. It's like
Yeah,
auto
there's
aim.
Actually, there actually is no lock on in this game. You have to have the definitive version to get the lock on, which is only console only.
Ah,
Yeah. At least the Steam release gives you Virgil's Downfall, though. It gives you VD. Wolverine showed the new deluxe version costumes. All of them look bad. Yeah.
Oh no, they all look shit. I think only one of them looks halfway decent, but they're all like pretty bad.
It's working.
I think the weapon skins are also kind of mid, because they have like 2 or 3 different weapon skins for every sword. They all look like just not bad, but just boring.
Xenonia sounds like the name to a spell. Yeah.
It's a Harry Potter game. Did you already see the wig thing?
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to shit all over the original Dante design. Yeah.
Yep. Not in a million years.
like she said, this ain't your grandpa's Devil May Cry.
Yep. It's too cool for school, son.
Shoot him in his vagina head!
Oh, I should have dodged.
Damn. Hit it. There you go.
Like me yesterday, I couldn't dodge Gwen's attack.
Yep. He was fighting the final boss in Dark Souls and lost like 20 times.
Yep,
How was it? Did you finish it?
I did finish it. Despite that little setback, I had a lot of fun streaming that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, so far my first impressions with this game, not bad. At least not
Story's-
gameplay-wise.
I don't know, you're probably going to change your mind about that damn story, but I'm glad you're liking it so far. What difficulty are you on?
I'm playing it on normal. I always
Okay.
play games on normal whenever I haven't played them before. And then
Okay.
if I do a second playthrough, I typically go for harder.
Okay.
Very easy.
That is so
Yep.
annoying.
The Joker mode, if you will.
Yep.
Ooh, there's no healing.
Got this.
Yep, I got this.
50 said the only thing I hate about this game is the color-coded enemies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Game over.
The
Isn't it
definitive
because of
version
this-
actually fixed that?
Son of who?
I was gonna say, isn't it because like you're part angel, part demon instead of just being like a half demon, half human?
Yes. Yes, your mother's an angel, your father's a demon.
I don't know
Gotcha.
your mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
So
You have to
very
understand,
shitty.
DmC Devil May Cry game came out and everyone thought OG games were never coming back. This is the only future they saw. Yep. It also kind of came out during a time when Japanese game studios were trying to appeal more to Western audiences.
Barely remember her.
Oof.
Capcom did this a lot. Square Enix did it a lot to an extent. Konami, not so much. There were some franchises that they stuck to their same original look, but I was not a fan of Lords of Shadow.
I was gonna say for
I think
Konami,
what
they were.
G meant to say is that he loves Lords of Shadow and his dick gets hard every time he thinks about it.
Yeah, Ryoku, he helped me
Are you okay,
get
Dante?
through that one. I was suffering a lot.
My boss knows you. He
Dude,
wants
how'd
to
you
meet
feel about the Forgotten One?
Pepe, he did. The guy who created Fez did say that Japanese games suck.
Yeah, Phil Fish, he can eat my ass.
Wait, he actually said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also like a lot
Why?
of people in the American gaming journalist space that were trying to say that Japanese games suck and they were really cartoony and gay and oh, we should have nuked them 3 times because Japanese games are just so weird.
Something to do with that master.
Rewatching X-Play, it's just so bizarre. Just they had this hate boner for
Yep.
Japan.
Like whenever they reviewed a Japanese game, 9 10s out of 10, they'd just be so like they'd be biased against it.
Police are asking the public to remain vigilant. Further terrorist attacks could take place anywhere, anytime.
There's
and
Bill
no one
O'Reilly.
expect them.
Got to go study or work if something comes up since I can't F off as much as at the new job. You guys take it easy. Yep, you too.
Yeah.
Now it is just a matter of
You have a good one.
Oh yeah.
Resident Evil 6 is the best gameplay and worst pacing story. Yep. A lot of people didn't like RE6.
I didn't. I'm one of them. I prefer 5.
Let's see, next mission. Yeah, let's do that.
It's fun, but it's just not scary.
It's fun, but it's not scary.
I'm a douchebag. I'm a douchebag.
I do kind of like how they don't up the prices on items in this. I wasn't really a huge fan of that. In any of the previous stuff. Like, I understand why, because they don't want you to rely on them, but still kind of annoying.
You're referring to are you talking about items or talking about skills?
Items.
Okay.
Sega would take years for Yakuza to come over in the West. Yeah, I mean, technically
No,
it did come out on PS2.
Yakuza, yeah. I don't. Yeah, what was I say? Unless you're talking about the spin-offs, because a lot of those didn't come to the West early on.
Yeah, but even then, the Yakuza games on PS2 were still kind of niche, and they had really bad English voice acting, at least for the first one, which I think...
Mark Hamill was actually good, but he doesn't even remember voicing much. But
Yeah. Oh, I love shaky camera. My American brain loves it. I love
I
it when
understand.
everything is exploding.
Welcome to the
do you think that girl is hot?
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Gee, I demand you to goon.
The demons are amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving.
She's got nice tits, but that's about it.
The world is asleep,
Damn.
brainwashed, and helpless.
Joey
We're
approved.
fighting back. We're a small handful of freedom fighters. We are the last and only line of defense.
This version of Dante looks like he'd punch somebody at the bar and then get his head smacked in.
We've accumulated vast
He looks like he looks gas station hot. Like he looks like a dude you'd find at a gas station. He just happens to be attractive. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
We can hit them where it hurts.
Way too much emo mascara. Very appropriate for the time it came out in.
I mean,
Actually-
I'll give him that.
Wait, what was emo even relevant in the early 2010s?
It was
You'll
starting to
never
phase
guess.
out.
Yeah.
You'll never guess who that is.
Amazing.
Oh, it's Virgil.
No, Virgin.
Ah.
Dante,
I do remember in my high school at the
Really is you.
time, emo was still a thing.
you
At least
One
you
of
don't
my
have the
friends-
damsel in distress that was Lady and Trish. I liked Lady.
One of my
How much of your
friends thinks
childhood do you remember? But
Dante is
not
hot.
much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my
Like
memory
this
when I was
version of
3.
Dante, right?
They told
Yes.
me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia.
Yeah, I mean, he is
He
kind of
thinks
designed
Reboot
like a
Dante is
Twilight
hot.
character, so.
Oh no. When did this one come out again, exactly?
Point,
2013.
meningitis is a
Ah.
human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason. Rewind a bit. Who are you again? My name is Virgil. I established the Order to help find a way to fight the demons. Besides swords and bullets, you mean? Such weapons can win battles, but not the war. We use force, yes, but we also
Nukes
use
win wars.
intelligence,
Yeah.
politics, propaganda.
And war crimes, don't forget that.
Believe you can make a dent.
Oh yeah.
Make a dent. With the two of us working together, I believe that we can defeat them.
I mean, Capcom never stopped with appealing to Western people. They just toned it down. They still gave writing to Western writing in hopes they'd make it realistic. Yeah, there are some of Capcom's franchises where like they kind of stuck to the more photorealistic Western look, but
Dante, I don't think you understand what is at stake.
there are also some franchises that they've treated a lot better, like Mega Man. I feel like they've definitely come around when it comes to like preserving all the Mega Man games.
Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind.
Yes.
No wonder every character says fuck and shit every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Please give me a chance to show you
Show me what?
who you really are.
I hate the way they animate the lip movements. It feels very tryhardy. Like I want to just punch everyone in the room. Oh, is
Go
this
right through the screen.
Auschwitz?
Oh, pool and everything, right?
Yep. There's a little activity center there where they made arts and crafts.
Yeah. Don't forget the showers.
You know, the land of make-believe.
Wow, the land of make believe.
This was your home?
Do you see that little meme clip that
I don't remember it.
Calm down, guys. It's just a shower.
Cat, open the gateway.
Oops, I farted. Sorry if it's a little gassy.
To be fair, if I was in Ethan's shoes, I would say fucking shit too. Yeah.
Our world and Limbo are very closely superpositioned. They collide in places causing what we call rifts.
This is what we call a save
Here,
point.
in the rifts, that we can create gateways to and from Limbo.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
That's right. Keeps sniffing the paint.
Compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Squirrel semen.
Go ahead.
That's really dumb. I hated that.
I've
Yeah.
done mine. Now it's your turn.
She's a cringe
Mm.
Wiccan chick.
We'll take care of that.
Although I hear Wiccan chicks do give good head, so,
Get rough in there.
you know,
I like it.
maybe...
Hey, you, suck my dick at the end of this. Okay.
Is this really going to
I'm gonna suck his dick. Please don't.
He doesn't seem to care.
Don't ask for a hand job because look at those hands she has.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't want her touching my dick.
Yeah, no, she probably has some kind of disease. She is a hobo, after all. Whoops, I dropped
she?
my Green Day CD.
Oh god. Whoops,
Damn.
my anarchy symbol.
You ever
What's
see
his
that
name,
video by,
Eddie Shane.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was thinking Addie Shane Queer probably loves this game, probably jacks off to this shit.
He probably thinks that this is the only version of Devil May Cry that's canon.
Oh god.
This is
What a
very
treat.
ID Shanqueer coded.
All right, next poll, guys. We need to get him to play Castlevania 2.
Yep, it'll probably win one of these polls someday.
So this was my home. Well, show me.
And every time you gotta do a AVG unquote.
Yep. It's like that one part in Castlevania 2 where you have to keep throwing the holy water. Rolling the holy water. What does that mean?
So you can see if the platform behind you is fake or not, and you don't fall to your death.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried giving that game an honest playthrough many times, but there's just no way to beat it without a guide. So if I ever do play it, you can expect I'm going to have a walkthrough handy for it.
That's fair. There is a good video. I believe it's titled "You Can Beat This Game." It's something like that, but it goes into really depth review on how to like go through that game.
Allows Dante to get a hand job from the Wicked chick.
Oh god, not Eddie Shanqueer, the guy that really believes he was the reason DmC 5 sold 10 million. The audacity.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And of course, there's always for Castlevania. There's a good translation ROM hack.
Oh yeah, I think it's called Castlevania 2 Redux or something.
Something like that.
What about the Castlevania Netflix translation?
Oh yeah, the Netflix adaptation. I tried watching it.
Where all the characters just say fuck shit the whole time.
Yeah.
This castle is a fucking creature of fucking chaos. I'm kidding.
Good fucking morning.
Yeah, the first couple of seasons of the original Castlevania Netflix anime, it was okay. It's just that the animation was very stiff, and everybody just kind of talks like hyped philosophers on Xanax.
And then what's his name? But then the Richter series was just absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And there were signs of any Castlevania Netflix adaptation being shit after the third season, when for some reason they made Alucard have like a threesome with Japanese bisexual twinks or something. It was odd.
Yeah. Didn't he get raped?
Yeah, I think so. Like literally, they chained him up. Although I don't know if that was consensual or not. It was never.
That's the thing I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was never implied.
Who the hell are you?
Damn, he just ripped his face off.
I am all of me.
I was gonna say I'd rather watch the Captain N cartoon from like the 80s or 90s. If it's from Netflix, it's probably gonna be shit.
Yeah. But with Castlevania Nocturne, the adaptation of Rondo of Blood, that was probably one of the worst video game. Like, if I were to ever make a video talking about like the worst video game adaptations, that would be up there by far. Because they basically just took the story of Castlevania Rondo of Blood and they made it into like anti-Christian propaganda and Reddit atheism.
Oh boy. That sounds like it's pretty bad. Like it's up there. Because for a while I used to think that the worst video game adaptation would have been the House of the Dead movie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That one's pretty bad. Literally all they do, especially towards the end, is while they're fighting the zombies, like every so often, like they'll have like a split second of like footage from the first two video games. It was so annoying.
Yours would be Ratchet and Clank 2016. Yeah, that one kind of felt like a movie more than like a remake of the game.
You mean like a movie tie-in as opposed to its own thing? Yes. I think that's actually kind of what it was, because they were trying to build like this whole, a relaunch of the brand with like movies, games, TV shows, everything like in tandem. So they failed spectacularly. I don't even think the movie was that good.
It's pretty forgettable, that movie, right?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen it.
Like, you see so many of these games or movies getting praise, and then like literally not even a year later, people have already forgotten about it.
Don't forget the new Resident Evil movie, guys. It has nothing to do with Resident Evil. Yeah, that's kind of how it was originally, like even in the 2000s Resident Evil movies.
Mm-hmm. Right, what was it you were about to say? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that you're pretty gay for cutting me off, but no. But no. What I was gonna say is, did you play the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart?
I have
That
not.
one? No.
That's the one on the PS5.
Who's there?
S rank.
Oh. Trippy.
Wait, no, hit that. Go back.
Oh, okay.
Ah, you're collecting
I
souls.
don't know if
This
you can
is
get
Dark
the other
Souls.
one.
I don't know if I can go back. It was the whole reason you got a PS5 was for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Yeah, also one thing too I've noticed about a lot of Sony first-party IPs, not that it's necessarily a bad thing when it's balanced out, but I've noticed that they've been either making new IPs where like the female character is just like the main character, or like what they'll do is they'll just take an existing franchise and they'll reboot it, but with a woman as the main character. So it's like all the major Sony IPs now, they all star women. So, like pretty much, like all the games are just like, I don't know. Like what they'll do is they'll write characters as if they're men, but they'll just make them women anyway. That new God of War La Fey game is probably going to be shit, by the way. And those remakes of the first 3 God of War games, they're not going to live up to the originals in terms of how they're designed.
Here's some updates with regards to the GTA 6 leaks.
Oh.
Apparently, Dark Viper's Discord server got subpoenaed by Rockstar.
Dark Viper? Why? Like, what did he have to do with anything?
His server might have had a connection with the guy that's leaking everything,
Oh.
and he's freaking out.
Rift Apart reminded me of that feminist on Twitter confessing she bullied artists because Rivet had bigger boobs.
Jesus.
Imagine being jealous over, like, a fictional creature.
It's not even human on top of it. Like, damn.
I think sometimes women are, like, their greatest enemies.
Yep.
I also said this before on one of my earlier streams in the past couple of weeks, but, like, this is how I kind of tier things out. Nagging, annoying, contentious woman is, like, F tier. Good video game is, like, B tier. Woman that actually loves and respects you, A tier. And then S tier would just be, like, you know, God and, you know, shit like that. Religion. Like, in terms of, like, the hierarchy of importance, that's how I kind of view things. Actually not, I'm not hating how, you do, like, the heavy attacks by holding the triggers. It's pretty neat. S tier is pizza. Yeah, that might be like triple S tier. Especially if it's like a meat lovers with stuffed crust. That's my favorite.
I remember this.
Epic stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah. You see, you stick this over the fireplace in Resident Evil 1, and that gets you to unlock the sun crest or something.
Take that crust, shine it real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass.
Is that a JoJo a bridge reference?
What, that scene right there?
No, what you just said.
Oh no, that's a wrestler catchphrase. The Rock.
Oh, okay.
Could you repeat what you said in Chinese?
I'm not very good at Chinese, unfortunately. But let me try. Hee-haw, shee-haw, hee-haw, hee-hee.
Ching Chong Pingling.
I think your social credit score just went down, sir.
Yep.
My credit score in the Izat has gone down.
Am I dreaming?
Let me guess, this is the part of the AAA game where you grapple onto the other side of the platform.
Hey, you were right. Demon Pool.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take being able to move a platform and have you jump onto it to get to the next area over having to just like grapple onto like the platform itself and then just attach yourself to it. So at least there's like some actual meaningful platforming here. There are so many games coming out where it's like they'll do this, but they'll just have you automatically latch onto everything, and it's like, what's even the point?
Yep.
Like, it's cool cinematic-wise, I guess, but gameplay-wise, there's just not much depth to it.
It's
Claire Obscure
Pretty
Expedition 33 did that a lot, too.
It just comes down to just press A
Yep.
to do action.
Get over here.
Oh,
Hey, I know that reference.
yep. I wonder if that was on purpose.
I bet it was.
Wolverine QTE-ass gameplay. Yeah. I was seeing footage that was reposted by Cabrutus on Twitter where he just held up for like 30 seconds.
What now?
Out of all the Devil May Cry games, which one would you say had the worst boss?
Anything from Devil May Cry 2 is the correct answer.
Ah. Now for the $1,000,000 question, which one specifically?
Plutonium. It's either that
Is
or the
that
one
the-
with all the faces. Or no, not the faces. The, fuck, what was it? The one where it was like this floating orb inside an circular room. What does circular mean?
So what else have you got?
Is that the one you were streaming a little bit and it just like, God, that boss just kept going on and on?
Yeah, it was like this orbular thing that was in a circular room and the camera would pan around and there were electric things that you had to destroy. It was very odd.
Very bizarre.
I think I remember that being in Devil May Cry 2. Besides that, there's also one behemoth-looking boss who's all fiery, but you can just shoot him from a distance and you'll win.
And that is how you do secret missions, by the way.
Oh, really?
You have to find keys in every level, by the way. So if you don't have a key, you can't do the secret mission, which means you're forced to come back at some point.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So is
the
there no
definitive
level
edition
select?
Took that away. There is.
Okay.
So that's this only saving grace.
That was easy.
Needs the easy button.
Yep. People defending that holding up section by saying you can walk forward in Demon Souls and Witcher 3 was pathetic. Yeah, but you still have to watch what you're doing. In that Wolverine game, yes, you can walk forward in that, but it's also just like there's nothing happening around you that you have to watch out for.
No,
Shit.
you need to pull that out.
Got it.
I thought you were about to teleport when you fell in the water. I was like, ah, that was part of it.
Spider-Man, is that you?
Spider Dante? Spider Dante. He does mostly anything a Spider Dante can.
Hit it.
Sparta! They're here!
Why does she sound like she's from Xavier Renegade Angel?
Hurry!
Dante, Virgil, how are you doing today?
Yo, what's up, Agent Ice? How's it going? Have a few minutes to stop in and creep. Appreciate the creep.
I think Phoebe was asking if you got the new God of War game.
No, I don't have a... I don't have a PlayStation. So if you're talking about the Metroidvania game that was released on PlayStation 5 to... You know, that was like a little appetizer for God of War Lafe? No. Wait, what the fuck?
Well, it looks like Lafe has the jump button now. I think that Kratos lost.
I think the cutscene saved you from falling to your death.
It did. This is basically God of War Lafe, but with real gameplay, no cutscene bullshit. Yeah, it seems very snappy.
Do you think Lafe is hot?
No. She's like a 40-year-old woman. Not even 40-year-old women think that they're hot. I'm getting Stinger. Wait. What can I get? What do gold orbs do? Can be resurrected from death.
Ooh, that'd be perfect.
Okay, never mind. The prices do increase. Oh well. I'll make sure to keep that in mind.
At least it doesn't increase like a lot
Yeah.
yet.
You need an angel weapon for that.
Is that
That looks so out of place.
Yeah.
Mom?
It's kind of like,
That's Dante's mom.
yeah. But her fashion sense looks very modern for like an old
Yeah.
painting.
Right.
I love you, Dante.
I agree.
Mother, I shall avenge you.
Mother, I crave for vengeance.
Fucking demons.
Demon
Ooh, now you
child.
Edgy boy Angie now.
Yep. That is one
dare
series
you
I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch Xavier Renegade Angel. It's a very goated series.
Yes. That was the one where they had slave tornadoes or something.
Yeah. The Wiggers.
Yes.
The Wind Monkeys. My name is Dark Notion, and that is my Dark Notion. Oh wow, new weapon.
Hey, it's the great scythe. That's I had that last night.
Yeah, that ended up saving you.
Yep.
New weapon unlocked, Osiris. LT. Oh, okay. So it actually uses all the trigger buttons for different weapons.
Gets better and better.
I think I just wiped my phone to
Maybe he can finally fill Mother's Dark Souls with light.
Oh god, please don't.
Kyrie? 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 Kyrie?
Oh, Kyrie. Oh, sorry.
Oh, jeez. Easy there, Chibi.
Okay, that was a good one.
Yeah, that
What is
guy.
up with Chibi reviews?
We went hard on him last night.
No, no, I'm sorry. I was asleep. What happened? You gotta tell me.
No, we were making so many. No, G made a AI song for Chibi reviews.
Yeah, making fun of him.
Okay, no, okay, no, what happened?
Oh,
did
we
you
were just
do
saying how
something?
he needs a bullet to the head.
Yeah, like the whole basic gist
No.
with Chibi, in case you're not aware, he basically
Okay.
starts fights with people on Twitter. Like he'll try to instigate shit, and then when people clap back at him, he can't take it. So
Yep.
that's like
I'm
one
gonna say
thing.
one thing though. Pissing on his brother's grave was actually kind of fucked up, and I think people who do shit like that are actually insane. But
Well,
It
anyway,
was
continue.
though. No one did. No one did that. That was all AI.
Yeah, like
Wait,
the,
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that wasn't real.
yeah, and like the whole point was that Chibi was like on Twitter shit posting, and you know his shit posting in question was just like him posting like underage porn, and like his defense for it, well, it's fiction, so it's okay, and
Wait,
so people
he
were just like,
posted children like some EDP shit.
Yeah.
like very revealing photos of Gwen from Ben 10.
yeah, and then what ended up happening was after he tried to defend it by being like, oh well, it's just fiction, people were like, okay, well, you know, here's this fictional picture of me making a chair out of your dead brother's bones.
Wait, but so that was all fake. That
Yeah.
was not
Yes.
real.
It was
That
AI
was all
generated.
fake.
And that was kind of the whole point, is that like Chibi got very defensive over that and didn't understand why people got defensive over like, you know, the drawn child porn. It's like, you know, just because it's fictional, that doesn't make it like, yeah.
You don't remember me. You don't remember me.
Can't have it both ways, right?
But gee, she's 1,000 years old.
Yeah, she's a 1,000-year-old vampire dragon princess.
Yes.
It's just because of the Earth gravity. She just looks 13.
Normal day on Twitter? Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. But the saying goes for Chibi, he can dish it out, but he can't take it.
Mm-hmm. And if you're that type of person where it's like you can dish out criticism, but you can't handle other people doing it to you, then you just don't belong having a presence on the internet.
Yep.
Same thing if you're like an alcoholic or you have any kind of substance issues. You know, it kind of adds like a force multiplier on you if you're already a lolcow if you have substance abuse problems.
Mm-hmm.
Throw out the Ophion whip to grapple enemies or objects and lift Dante toward them. Oh. Okay, so each weapon has its own grapple move. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is actually kind of like one of the best Devil May Cry games ever, at least combat-wise.
Honestly, being able to completely control the camera is like really good. It was a really good decision.
Yeah. Like in terms of the art direction, I'm not hating it. In terms of the gameplay, I'm not hating it. So just based on that alone, this actually might be
I will say,
it might be like an underrated gem of mine. So far, anyway.
I will say though, the story is probably just gonna be mid and shit as fuck. But I'll let you come to that conclusion on your own if you do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely give you my final thoughts on everything once I beat it.
But no, you do need to play this before you play DMC 5 because
Yeah.
like if you're liking this gameplay, you'll probably enjoy DMC 5 a little more. That's why I was asking you to play everything in release order.
Yeah, I think that's usually the best way to go about tackling a specific series that you want to binge through. It's always best to just play it in release order. That way you can see how the series evolved.
So far, for what I'm saying, at least from this character, he's like this wannabe tough guy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just, I like already prefer like OG Dante over this guy.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he belongs in an emo boy band that never went anywhere.
Yep. They broke up after getting a fraction of popularity. All right, guys, we got to split.
They had one viral hit in like 2009 that got lots of views on YouTube, and they never progressed beyond that.
Yep.
What am I unleashing?
A statue.
What else were you planning on doing with your...
Yeah, this is a very, very Xavier Renegade Angel-esque. Have
Should be
I
a mod
played
for
Devil
your
May Cry
thing as
5?
Renegade.
No, I have not. That's the only one I haven't played besides this one.
He better not have. Do you even have that game?
Yeah, I think you gifted it to me.
I know. I was just trying to see if I could catch you in a Joe Biden moment. Oh, no. So, how do you feel about Mitch McConnell?
Mitch McConnell? I could give
Yeah.
less of a fuck about him.
Yeah.
Is he even still alive?
I think
might
he
be
almost
dead.
died. If he isn't already.
I don't know how he's alive yet. Lindsey Graham died. It's weird. The human body is a weird thing.
Yep. Kind of weird how we all just get old and die.
For one thing, like how Lindsey Graham was younger than Mitch. And yet somehow Mitch is still kicking, yet Graham dropped dead like that.
5 is probably the best and worst at the same time, just like RE6. Yeah, so far my favorite in the series are, like my favorites are going to be 1, 3, and 4. I kind of liked 1, just because it did the whole isolation thing very well.
Mm-hmm.
Did Virgil
for
have
one, are
Down
you-
syndrome in that picture? He was being a ruiner of a family photo.
Her name was Eva. She gave this to me.
When you mean for 1, do you mean the OG one from '96 or the remake from 2002?
I had a brother too.
Wait, did I say Resident Evil or did I say Devil May Cry?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Resident Evil. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I meant to say Devil May Cry.
Ah, okay. So when you said 1, 3, and 4.
Although Resident Evil 1 did the whole isolation thing pretty well too, just a bit differently.
That's fair. That's fair.
Your favorite one is RE2? I'm assuming you're not talking about Devil May Cry 2. Because if it was Devil May Cry 2, I might have to question your taste, but RE2 is pretty good.
I'm sure Addie Shane Queer loves Devil May Cry 2.
He probably thinks it's a hidden gem or something, that people were too mean to it.
Ooh.
I will never forget what he did to her.
Damn, he's so strong he can lift her.
Father, Sparta. took my
I mean,
brother
he
and
is
my
half
wife.
demon, half angel.
He separated us. Hid us safely amongst the humans. Wiped our memories to protect us.
But Dad, you were supposed to take me to Disney World.
Why'd
Yeah.
you kill Mom?
Till now.
And Disney World, Mauschwitz, same inspiration anyway.
Hey, G, did you play the Tomb Raider reboot?
No. I still need to beat the original classic Tomb Raider games. They got an update recently on Steam. You also love me some DmC 2 soundtrack. I don't remember much of the soundtrack in Devil May Cry 2.
I think the soundtrack was all right. I think there were some really good tunes in that one, but I couldn't really think about it or concentrate on it because the game was just shit.
Yeah, I mean, Dante's design in Devil May Cry 2 wasn't too bad either. But, you know, the meat and potatoes of those games are the gameplay, and if the gameplay and combat's not good,
Nothing else would matter.
yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
fuck.
fuck. At least it's right there, and it's not like you have to backtrack 30
Yeah.
minutes. I'll give
Oh.
it that.
I thought that was like a secret area.
I mean, it's a secret area. The secret is you die.
You hate Tomb Raider for kickstarting your puberty early? Yeah, I think for a lot of people.
The Great Awakening.
Yeah.
You mean the gay awakening?
Yeah, maybe if you're a
you
woman.
like girls? If you like girls, you're gay.
Ew, you
I
kissed a
mean-
chick. That's so gay.
I've been looking for you for a
Well, boys, I'm gonna go head off. Gonna
Her
take
mother
care of
gave
some
these
things,
to
but
us.
enjoy the
You
rest of
have
the
a good
stream.
one.
Yep, you
Yeah,
have a
right.
good one.
I think she knew that
G,
this moment
take
would
care.
come, that we would find each other.
That fedora is so gay.
Sparta.
Yeah. Did they not know about the whole fedora meme in 2013, 2012, the whole milady thing? Oh, wow.
He's in the cock and ball torture dimension.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
Looks like he's going to lecture you about
Tell Father
atheism
what happened to us.
and why My Little Pony isn't just for
Above all,
kids.
I want to know who's responsible for all this.
Imagine kissing someone who sucks dicks. That's really gay. I know, right?
Yeah, that's why I only kiss the homies.
Do the homie. All right, let's see. Shop. Oh, wait. Do I have skins? I've got skins.
What do you have?
I've got Classic Dante, Dark Dante, Neo Dante.
Go back, go back. Dark Dante looks like a school shooter.
He does. He actually kind of looks like Milo Yiannopoulos.
Oh my god.
I think I'll just go with regular everything.
No, hold on. Go back. I want to see the rest of the skins for the swords.
Okay. There's the bone, gold, samurai.
There was one more. Ugh, they kind of don't look that good.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick everything to standard just to... Because if I ever do like a video talking about this game, I'd rather have footage of like everything looking default.
Okay, continue.
You need a very high IQ to like DmC Devil May Cry.
Apparently. I'm fine with being dumb. Also, go back to the shop. Items. Go down. All the way down. You need those. Remember that.
Health cross.
Yes, those increase your maximum health.
Okay, I'll probably just stock up on red orbs then.
Yeah, I was just letting you know that. Because you always forget in every Devil May Cry game that you can buy, like, health and drive orbs.
Yeah, usually the way I handle that is like I'll do an offline grinding session.
Alright, continue.
Yeah. Sometimes being stupid is a bliss.
I would upgrade Stinger.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just maxing out Rebellion for now.
You're gonna have to make a slight change because they're gonna start introducing the color enemies, and that means that your only certain weapons will work on them.
Oh.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah, I remember coming here.
Okay, yeah. I'll probably have to unequip those points then.
Later, but you'll see, because I'm gonna be real, the upgrade selection for every weapon that isn't Rebellion's pretty small, pretty shit.
Oh, okay.
Especially the devil weapons. So I think I don't know if you already have the hammer, but the hammer only has a few upgrade slots and not the but I think the angel weapons have the most, I think.
But Mundus did not rise alone. At his right hand was his most trusted lieutenant.
All the camera shake is giving me a seizure.
Sparta.
Why did they think this was a good idea?
But Sparta betrayed him.
I guess they just figured Americans like wacky camera angles and
The secret union between angel and
edgy
demon
looking
was
characters like this.
inconceivable. But it happened. And with it came new life. Twin boys. You and I. A hybrid of the warring angel and demon races. When Mundus learned of Sparta's betrayal, his fury knew no limit. He hunted the lovers down. Evil was murdered by his own hand. And for Sparta, he demanded a more brutal fate. Endless punishment and pain. But even as evil was destroyed, and Sparta was imprisoned...
You know what this is like? This is like that 1996 Romeo and Juliet adaptation. It has that same energy.
The only beings that can slay a demon king are Nephilim, a hybrid of angel and demon. Those hybrids now exist, you and I.
I think Dante's jacket, despite how I don't really like Dante like visually, I think his jacket's not bad.
Mundus
Yeah.
believed that only one child was born.
Not really a fan of his like U-shaped shirt.
And each had been hidden well. Sparta armed
Oh
its
no, I'm
sons.
specifically talking about the jacket,
rebellion
not the
for
shirt.
Yeah.
I think the shirt's just like this dingy
The
gray
Immaculate,
shit.
the
But
Virgin.
like, I'm pretty sure I have one in my closet somewhere.
So, Mundus killed our mom and imprisoned our dad.
Americans
No,
love the
not-
fedora. We've seen them
The
posting it
offspring of
constantly
Angel
on social
and
media.
Demon father, angel mother.
But no, Dante
We
really
are
needs a
Nephilim.
fucking shower.
The only ones that can slay the Demon King.
Yeah, everyone in this game looks like they need a shower.
How?
Spotter.
Honestly, I think it's because of the. Did he just throw a knife into his head? What the hell?
She'll get you out. Stand firm.
The one where they blow up the gas station? Yeah, that one.
Trap him. I actually like the design of this. Where like the regular world is shitty, but this world is like really good. Like Limbo looks really good.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, it just now told me about the style ranking system?
3 missions in.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, did you know about this? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Sir, did you hear about our stylish system? Bro, I've been playing the game for like 2 hours. What do you mean? Well, the style, remember like Omochao from Sonic Heroes?
Yeah.
It's giving that. So how do you feel about the grappling hook mechanic?
Not too bad. I actually kind of like how they separate the pulling in from latching on.
Okay. Like, like the Angel and Demon modes.
Yep. I'm also
How do you feel
not
about
hating the
enemy
music
design
either.
so far?
They're not horrible, honestly. They just kind of look like Western reinterpretations of some of the enemies.
Like, this guy is basically like, you know, the puppet scarecrow guy from DmC 1 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine a journalist finding out there's a style system this way.
Oh, so that's what those letters were. Like, what? Bro, imagine if this was like Cuphead and they couldn't get past the platforming section.
That'd be awesome. Oh, hey, look, it's Hillary Clinton.
I'll have to find another way.
I can hear her in my head. Let me go ahead and grab that thing. So, how do I get across? Do I have to just find out another way? Yeah.
Hit that wall. You can't break through that. So the walls you can break through, I think, usually have a color or something on it. Let you know you can.
Got it. Okay, another enemy mob, huh? Oh, wow.
Wait, go back. Oh, never mind. This is when I saw something. Never mind.
Gotcha.
Another blue rose.
Oh, fuck. There we go. I saved myself.
So I have a question. Are you gonna watch more of the Castlevania Netflix?
I wouldn't mind, like, hey, watching it with you. Stealing it, though.
Okay, I mean, you wouldn't legally buy shitty media, would you?
No. I'm definitely not re-upping my Netflix subscription.
Especially not for that.
Yeah, no. I haven't had a Netflix subscription since Cuties became a thing.
Oh, ugh.
Ever since then, I've just, like, pirated my TV media.
I think Sneeko was a big fan of that show.
Yeah, there were a couple people that tried to be opportunistic and try to be like, yeah, I was actually a fan of that.
Okay, but why?
Probably just to be attention-seeking faggots. That's why. New
I
ability
mean,
unlocked.
you really
Angel
look
boost.
at that and just think that that was something you would want to support. I mean, I understand that the actresses were all adults, or most of them were, but like, really?
Yeah, like, you could tell a story like that without executing it the way they did.
You don't have to glorify it.
Yeah, exactly. So how do I do the angel boost again? I'm assuming it's left trigger related. Yeah. You like how exaggerated the combos are in this game? The art style really makes it pop out. Yep, I agree. This game certainly has a visual style that I like. I'm also liking the movement options, too. It's very varied. A lot of variation with how you move. I like how there's actual platforming in this. Which you don't see a whole lot in games like this. Boost and Demon Pull can be chained together. Oh.
You don't remember me.
Frittata.
Flying rats.
I think I'm going to upgrade my scythe to have more attack power whenever I upgrade my weapons next. 'Cause I hit you with a chainsaw. I really do hate how the dodge button is R1. I might have to remap that. I'm used to it being like the B button.
On my way.
Let's see what else is here that I'm missing.
Silver Sachs Tower, the world's most powerful investment bank. And who runs it?
A secret Jew.
CEO Kyle Ryder, a human vessel, the physical manifestation of Mundus, the Demon King. Through debt, he controls everything. To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls, and he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation, a global network of
I would love to see a plot like this get made in current day.
satellites and spies. The way he keeps us
Do you think that could honestly happen?
I feel like if it were to happen, it would very much be on the opposite side of the spectrum, is what I'm saying.
The demons of spies.
Oh,
Because, like, this is very much, like, anti-authority, like,
Only humans. Phlebotomy
you know, leftist BS.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate, a conduit from which Mundus draws his power. While he's
But if
connected
it
to
were
the
made
Hellgate
today, it
base,
would probably be
but we get him away
very
from
much
Hellgate,
right-wing coded.
swords will do the
Yeah,
rest.
what's up, Minato? How you doing?
We get his attention. Mundus is petty. He's impulsive. If we hit him where it hurts, let his anger rule him, I believe we can draw him out.
Okay, so to kill Mundus, we need to drag him away from the Hellgate. We do that by pissing him
That
off.
could work, yeah.
Roughly speaking, yes.
And we piss him off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
Which one do you want to do first?
I'm doing very good in terms of, like, the ranking.
what do you mean?
I've been getting, like, A rank, S rank, double S.
Because they don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah. This is a newer game, after all, so it's probably less challenging in that aspect. Let's check out what we can get in the shop. Let's upgrade Osiris. Osiris becomes powered with devil energy when striking enemies continuously. Once fully charged, it grants bonus damage with all attacks. Sure, why not? A forward lunging attack, then that, okay. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I forgot, you can also upgrade your guns, Ebony and Ivory. I haven't used a single item yet, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
You've usually used about 5 by this point.
Yeah.
They're aware of you now, Dante, so stay low.
It's definitely a lot easier than some of the older Devil May Cry games.
We're ready to strike. Cat knows the virility factor, and what lies beneath. She will be your guide. It'll kill you.
Come on.
Me when my schizo paralysis demon shows up.
The camera spotted you. They must have been looking out for you. You'll have to take
When the schizo doesn't take his meds. Stygian.
I'm not safe here.
A question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of trying to think. What do you think of stuff like psychology and psychiatric care? What do you think of that?
I think it's interesting, like psychologically. Like if we're talking about just psychology, then yeah, that can be interesting in general. But I think modern psychology is overrun by a bunch of pseudoscience.
Okay.
A lot of people are being misdiagnosed with bullshit that they wouldn't otherwise have if they just put in a little bit more effort with who they are and what their actions are. You can see that a lot back in like the 2000s. There was a lot of people misdiagnosed with autism. And nowadays, a lot of people are just being misdiagnosed as like trans or, you know, having gender dysphoria. When really, like, all it is just a way to make them look advantageous towards their peer groups.
So the reason why I ask is because hang on a second.
Where it is saying, I've diagnosed myself as retard and you can't complain about me making shit games. Is that the type of design philosophy Ubisoft uses?
Yes. Never mind, I'll talk about it off stream.
Okay. I feel like somebody should really study the people at Ubisoft that make their games. This needs to be studied.
Why would you put a battle pass in a remake of a single-player game?
Why would you take away features in a remaster or re-release of a game that already exists and you can just buy on Steam right now? Why were you?
They didn't delist it.
Yeah, why were you able to just steal an enemy's weapon in the original game, but in the new version of the game, they took that away?
Why would you make NPCs intentionally uglier?
Yeah, they got rid of the boobage. How dare they?
No, I'm talking about the face. Like their faces look older and decrepit.
Nicely done, girls.
Yeah, that too. Shielded pathos. Fuck. Nope, nope, nope. Yo, what's up, Chuni-sama? This game was pretty decent, very reliant on all the toys you get through the game. Tries hard to be edgy, but it's the charm. Yeah, so far I'm having a good time with this one. I'm actually very surprised, because I've heard a lot of bad things about it. But, in general, I'm having a good time. Like, personally, I'm the type of
It's
person
more
where...
like a knee-jerk reaction because people who liked the original Devil May Cry felt offended, and it seemed that Capcom was going to get rid of original Dante for this newfangled Dante. So I think that was where a lot of the hate came from.
Yeah, I also heard that
But
one of
as
the
a
lead
video
devs...
game, it's fine. Like I don't hate it, and it has the right to exist. But
Yeah.
in terms of insulting the fans and the fan base, was not good. And even if they didn't mean to, the sentiment came off that way, and it's bad for PR.
Yeah. Something I was going to say is that I know that one of the lead devs over at Ninja Theory made some comments about how, like, Devil May Cry fans are just unwilling to accept change. Even though this game didn't really make a whole lot of money, so they didn't continue on with it. In terms
Ninja
of,
Theory
like...
doesn't even exist anymore, which is ironic.
Wait, I thought they still made Hellblade and shit. Or did they get dissolved
No,
by Microsoft?
they got dissolved by Microsoft recently,
Really?
or they got folded into another development studio, whoever was left, I think.
That's interesting. Honestly, it's just people who don't like gaming making games. They are not devs, they are just programmers and 3D artists. Yeah, for a lot of them. I'm surprised that Capcom looked like they gave up on DmC after Devil May Cry 4 and pawned it off to the West. Well, it's because they were just, for some reason, Japanese game developers in the 7th generation of gaming, they had this, like, sentiment where, like, okay, well, these games aren't selling well. So in order for us to, you know, make more profit margin and keep selling our products in the West, we're going to have to, like, try to appeal to what Western audiences want. But the thing that they fail to understand is that part of the reason why franchises like Devil May Cry and, you know, Final Fantasy and Mega Man were so successful is because they were Japanese, not Western. Like, you know, people just wanted them to make good games and not appeal so much to, like, Western sensibilities. Like, there was no reason why this game had to, like, be stylized the way it did. Like, I personally feel like if they just designed the characters and the story to be more in line with, like, what Devil May Cry was, I don't think this game would get as much backlash as it did, but... yeah, like, you know, there was definitely a time where studios like Capcom, and I think Keiji Inafune was actually responsible for this. Yeah, they were just trying to appeal more to Western tropes, Western style storytelling, and, you know, try to whitewash all the Japanese shit. But, you know, eventually all these developers got their heads out of their asses, and now we're seeing a lot more faithful continuations or sequels of all these franchises, which is great. You know, they had to go through a little bit of learning pains. If I wanted mediocre Devil May Cry trying to gaslight me, that gameplay is awesome. By visuals, I just play God of War. Yeah, and honestly...
it does feel like...
Go ahead.
It does feel like they did take some cues from, like, weapon selection from, God of War. So I see it. Because God of War is Western, I think that was like the that was the Western beat 'em up hack and slash type game. So
yeah. I think part of the reason why part of the reason why God of War even existed in the first place, it was just a reaction to all the third-person character action games coming out from Japan, like Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden.
Allegedly, God of War ripped off a game that already existed. It wasn't Devil May Cry. It was another, like, Greek-centric game.
Really?
Yeah, it just, that game didn't do very well. Wasn't, recognized, like, God of War. So I have to see if I can find the video and share it.
Okay.
I'm like, if that's true, that's interesting.
Yeah, I might check it out.
I have to find it later.
DmC was already very Western while still being a Japanese game. Yeah, but some of the character designs and some of the writing tropes were very Japanese. But I get your point. You heard God of War devs needed to consult with Japanese devs to help on the hack and slash combat system? Yeah, I could believe that. Reach the goal within the time limit, huh? You remember David Jappy saying God of War was made to show Japanese devs that Western devs can also make action games? Yeah, and also I think part of the, I feel like all these hack and slash games that came out during the 6th generation, like a lot of them were just, like an answer to 3D beat-em-ups. Because there were a lot of 2D beat-em-ups that didn't transition well to 3D, like, they tried to make a 3D Streets of Rage back in the day that wasn't very good. In an old interview. Yeah. Let's see what I can upgrade with Ebony and Ivory. Nothing yet. Bummer. Okay, so I can't go up there.
One more.
That was actually kind of funny. It looks like a scrotum and a testicles now.
Yeah. Oh. Can't use it. Bummer.
Yeah. You need more keys, told you.
Oh.
There was something up there.
I'll be real, I wasn't really too involved in this game's story. I was just trying to finish it. The final battle was the only thing that stood out. There were some edgy shock value moments in the game. Yeah. I also know there was like a lot of political fluff in it as well. Which, that was kind of the thing that I wasn't looking forward to with this game. Like, I heard the gameplay and combat was really good, but that the story and characters and the whole vibe of it just didn't feel like a Devil May Cry game. But, so far I'm having a good time with it. I don't know about the story, though. I've heard mixed things about it. You hate the double standards with these YouTuber and shills have for Rockstar. You know very well if Ubisoft, EA even did a little bit of what Rockstar is doing, everyone would rightfully make fun of them. Yeah. Rockstar is not the company that they used to be. As sad as it... Like, as sad as it is to say...
Gee, don't make fun of the billion-dollar corporation. They can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
No, that's really how that comes across, and it's actually pissing me off. It's like, bro, they're a billion-dollar corporation. And here's my thing. I believe that GTA 6 will sell.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it'll survive past this, because you know how it is, the hype cycles is like, even Fortnite is starting to lose a bit of money, where I think this is like, I think it was either this year or last year's the first time they've started, like, losing a bit of money on their investment. So I could see something similar happening with Rockstar, but I think initially, let's be real. This game is probably going to crack the top 10 very easily of
Yeah.
all-time games sold.
Now, whether
But-
it'll live up to the potential that GTA 5 did, that's another conversation.
Yeah, because I think when this game comes out, there's not going to be any online. So I would say for at least the first 3 or 4 months, we won't hear anything about GTA Online. And I'm actually curious because does this mean they're going to shut down GTA 5 Online or
I think-
GTA Online for 5?
They might just transfer it over.
Or connect them somehow, kind of like how Fortnite does with a lot of their, or Epic does with their Fortnite games and stuff. So we'll see. Because I can't imagine them shutting down their cash cow like that, or at least not having some backup.
See, Japanese don't really do political fluff too much, but when they do, it's Kino, like Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah. Yeah, the way that politics were handled in Metal Gear Solid games is actually written well. Like, that's kind of the thing whenever you make a game that has political themes or messaging in it. You have to do it in a way that's, like, not talking about divisive modern-day issues. You have to talk about issues that are, like, issues that, like, 99% of the people would take a stance for. Like, people would not want to have, like, their whole lives be dictated by AI. That's why the plot with Metal Gear Solid 2 worked. Now, Dragon Age, the Veilguard, on the other hand, not everybody agrees on the whole, like, gender, non-binary, you know, pro-trans shit. So whenever you...
Shroom Guard?
Exactly. So whenever you make a game that has those themes in it and that type of messaging, people just aren't going to like it as much, and it's not going to do well.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, like you were saying, the problem with the trans shit is like even like not only in the East do people like not really agree or care about that shit, but even in the West, people are divided on it. So it's like, why do you think you can make a whole game about that shit? Like, come on. Kind of like, what was it, Mass Effect Andromeda?
Did that game have political shit in it? I just thought that the
No.
character designs were fucked up.
No, what I mean is like you have fugly character designs. Not political. I'm sorry. When they have fugly character designs, but
But even then, like, that could be argued that that's just like trying to subvert your hobby and make it to where like you're more accepting of like bland character designs. It's just a way to make you more docile. So that could
no,
be
what I'm saying is
politically
the
leaned.
Shroom Guard did the same thing. Or not have like ugly character designs, but they tried to make them androgynous because for some reason they don't want, you know, like straight up male, straight up female, and they don't want dudes
Right.
being attracted to their characters.
It's kind of like Ex Voto as well. Like, technically speaking, there's nothing political inherently about a female knight. But whenever you're writing a male story and you make it centered around a female main character, that definitely is propaganda, and you should call it out.
And the female character acts just like a man. I mean, she has a girlfriend. Like she's trying to save the princess, so it's basically you're removing the male or changing it so that like women can do everything men can do.
Exactly.
And the thing is, they don't even make her look you know, tall, strong, or like big muscles. It's literally a scrawny female
Trying to beat up
and
all
this
these
one-
big burly dudes.
Right, and you're telling me that's so it's like this would actually be the time where, you know, the androgynous or the you know, masculine looking female would actually be appropriate, because at least if you're going to make if you're not going to put a dude in there, at least make the female look imposing.
Exactly. Or at least make her hot.
What's her name? Have you seen the Star Wars? Have you seen episode 7 of Star Wars?
I have. That was the
Real
only
Captain
one of the
Phasma?
sequels that... What's up?
Do you remember Phasma, the girl in the armor?
You might have to refresh my memory.
She was basically in charge of the stormtroopers that the black guy was a part of.
Oh yeah, that I remember. I remember her
Okay,
being a...
if
She was kind of a
if
cunt.
they did something like that, because I think the actress in real life is actually like 6'2". So if they at least did something like that, where the knight from Ex Voto was, you know, super tall, and had like toned or something, then I could say, you know what, okay, whatever. Like that I could say is a little more realistic, as opposed to girls looks like she's 5'5"
Mm-hmm.
and she's like a twig. So that's what I was getting at. Like I mean, because like it's just weird. It's like they try to have their cake and eat it too. It's like, no, if you're gonna have your characters be androgynous, have your characters be all this and that, at least make her look like she can at least do the thing.
Yeah, otherwise it just comes off as unrealistic.
Also, what is up? There's this video I gotta show you later, but there's this other night game, not the X Photo, but the other one where the female characters actually look like females.
Mm-hmm.
And people were saying that it's Gunnar Slop. I'm like, you mean a regular female that's very pleasant to talk to is Gunnar Slop now? Like,
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I've heard people call Corpse Party Gooner Slop just because there's a couple of fan service moments. Like, there is a big difference between fan service and just straight up Gooner shit.
But also, why is a female that is nice to people, dresses nicely, or like dresses nicely, considered Gunnar Slop? I don't get that. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm
same.
sorry that I want to be around a female or protect a female that gives a shit about me. Like, sorry. What do you want me to do with that?
Hang on, let me catch up with chat. You hope the leaker drops the PC build? Same here.
Oh, please.
That would be such a big middle finger to Rockstar. Shinu-sama is saying, honestly, with the way oversaturated the internet is with non-bullshit and slop, I wouldn't mind a Patriots AI filter. I hate mosquito content that uses thing that gets clicks for money. As East Asian, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. That could just be like, yeah, not sure what he means by that. As East Asian, no one gives shit about LGBT here. We mock those people if they even try to act like they deserve respect for being different. Yeah, and like that's also one thing too. It's like it's not about like hating people that are different than you or trying to like lynch them or anything. It's about just like just general respect for like what most people want. Like most men playing video games, they don't want to play a video game where you're playing as some ugly bimbo bitch. Playing what's effectively like a man's story. Shini-sama is saying, I got to the point where I don't care for any woke or divisive stuff. It's a waste of mental bandwidth. Indifference is best way for these things to go away. Vote with your wallet, not your attention. Yep, exactly. Unfortunately, some people are very bad at voting with their wallet. If you don't believe me, look at all the people that were complaining about Sony getting rid of physical games, but then they ended up buying Black Ops 1 and 2, the re-release of that, and pre-ordering GTA 6. It's like, what kind of message are you trying to send to Sony? That they should promote digital download only even more? And like the thing is that there's nothing wrong with digital download as your only option. The problem is that on consoles, you're restricted to only one platform. Whereas on PC, you have multiple different options for storefronts. Figured I might as well upgrade my guns. I'm also trying to stock up on red orbs, not trying to buy too much.
I was here years ago as a child. I explored the whole facility unseen. I sensed a demon under the factory. Succubus, an ancient one. I believe it's the source of the psychotropic.
I like how this whole game just looks like a 2010s era music video.
Oh, especially with that damn camera shake.
Yep. Hey guys, capitalism bad.
How do people actually fall for this crap?
If you're told something's true often enough, you tend to believe it. Told me I was crazy for seeing demons.
Yeah. They tried telling me I was a basket case too.
Wanted to put me on drugs.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
They just
And Dante?
keep me weak, docile.
How did you figure it all out?
All right, I gotta get ready for work. I'll talk to you later, my dude.
All right, you have a good one. Yeah, I think after this mission, I'm gonna call it quits too.
People you're supposed to
I'm
trust
definitely
Hey,
gonna
my
be
man,
streaming
but
this game after this session though, because I'm having fun with it. But you take care.
I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, man. Like real talk. Like no matter how much I shit on these games or how much I make fun of you sometimes for playing certain games or liking certain shit, I'm actually happy that you're having
So I
fun.
chose my path and I
Yep,
moved
appreciate it.
And after all that anger, violence, and death,
But I am before I leave, I am gonna ask one more thing. When are you gonna play DMC 5? Are you gonna play it after this? You're gonna give it some time.
I may give it some time, and then I'll probably stream it sometime next year. I've beaten too many
Okay.
Devil May Cry games this year. Got to space them out.
I wasn't crazy.
Damn, I think you actually have. Because I think between the last 2 or 3 years, you've pretty much gone through all of them. Damn.
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts is supposed to be coming out next year around this time, right?
Yeah, they said there's a guaranteed release of late 2027 is what they said. Like no compromises, like it is coming out next year, confirmed.
I think I normally don't buy games day one, but I think Kingdom Hearts 4 will be that game for next year.
Yeah, that's also why I'm saving up money, because I do want to kind of get myself a better PC build.
Okay. All right, big dog. We'll talk later.
Yep, you have a good one. Take care. Shini-san was saying, PC is only held by Gabe. When he retires fully, Valve is going to shit, and God forbid a public company. Steam could become more anti-consumer. Yeah, that's kind of the major holdout for me, is if Steam ever ends up becoming shit, or they stopped adopting more anti-consumer policies, Gaben ends up leaving the company and it gets taken over by somebody that doesn't understand the philosophy of why that storefront is so successful. I think honestly at that point what I'll do is I'll just either exclusively game on GOG and just pirate the rest of my shit, or just pirate the rest of my shit entirely. Where it's saying, yeah, no hate towards anyone for being what they are, but when they use that identity as an excuse or shield towards any criticism is when they deserve some real talk. Yep, exactly. I feel like that's the most reasonable way of thinking that you can go about that type of thing.
This is where they store the merchandise ready for export.
One thing I've also noticed too is that a lot of writers get very defensive whenever they include personal political shit inside the stories they make. And then when people can't relate to it, they just don't know how to handle that criticism. So they try to use, oh, well, this is just a reflection of how I felt growing up. Okay, well, not everyone's going to find your version of, politics or your view as relatable. Like, not everyone's going to be able to just let that, roll off the, roll off their back, essentially. It just gets to a point where it's just super distracting. Gotta go. Good luck on the game. It's pure edge, Kino. Yep, thank you. I'm having a good time with it. You have a good one. I'll definitely continue streaming this after today, though. You could probably expect me, honestly, to beat this whole game from start to finish live, just because I'm having a good time with it. And I'm also not, getting all lost or dying a whole bunch, so that usually helps. Whenever I'm streaming a game that's really difficult or really easy to get lost in, I usually just opt for playing it on my own time. Which, by the way, I don't remember if I've said this earlier in the stream yet, but I did end up beating Doom 64 yesterday. Really good game. It's actually my favorite of the Doom boomer shooters. Kind of shocked nobody gives it the same amount of attention as the first two games, or even any of the expansions. Obesity.
You're right. It's a lot bigger here in Limbo. What next?
Head back to the mixing room. I'll meet you there.
Obesity, stupidity, drink virility.
The thing is, good writers know that the characters are not their personal venting board. Characters are characters. Yep, exactly. Like, one thing I'll say, too, is that you can have a character that's negative as long as they're fun or they're relatable. Like, in my personal opinion, Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, he's not exactly the type of person that you should aspire to be like. But it's still fun to watch him, like, you know, whip around and kill people.
What took you so long?
Like, sometimes it's not really about the message, it's just about having fun or giving characters an excuse to fight. That's kind of what Devil May Cry was, in a way. Like, the games are never meant to be deep. They were just meant to be fun little action games that were kind of like watching a B-movie play out. Or, you know, you were just playing a B-movie. If Devil May Cry was ever a movie, or like a TV show, I don't think it would have that same appeal. And that's also kind of why the Netflix adaptation of the, the Netflix TV show isn't considered to be very good. Because it misses the point on what made that series fun to begin with. Same thing with Castlevania, to be honest. Those games were never meant to be serious, they were just meant to be campy. It was like one of those hammy horror films from the 50s, but with like a Japanese anime twist. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Failed Resident Evil 4. How am I supposed to... Okay, I see. Hell Knight.
Hey, could you point me to the mixing room?
How did his attack miss me? Yeah, for those ones, you have to hit them in the ass. I do think they planned for better grapple for platforming like Spider-Man, but it was frustrating. Were you talking about a mechanic in Resident Evil 4, or were you talking about in this game? Consume. Oh, I thought you were supposed to land on that. Oops. Oh, well. In this game? Gotcha. I mean, the grappling is great. so I suppose it is what it is. Stupidity. See. Am I just supposed to drop down here? Yeah. Very cinematic. That was a close one. Oh, I was supposed to go here this whole time. Let's see what I can upgrade. Oh, default moves cannot be sold. Got it. And you can also remove the upgrades. I'll have to make sure to keep that in mind. During lift, just before impact. LT and X. The word cinematic has become a slur for games. Yeah. Let me upgrade Arbiter. On the ground, RT times 2. Let's go with Trinity Smash. Yeah, I mean, it's fine for a game to be a little bit more cinematic so long as the gameplay is still intact. It's when the game heavily relies on being cinematic that it's an issue. I need to remember to shoot my guns at those things. You saw some cool, or you saw some Control Resonant gameplay. It actually looks awesome. Yeah, I was seeing trailer footage of it. Definitely seemed very interesting. Visually, there was definitely a lot of lighting and fog effects going on. So I hope it ends up being good for those of you who are fans of the game. I never played Control. Don't really have an opinion on it, I've just never played it. One series I actually am kind of looking forward to is Kind of looking forward to Cuphead 2. And for some reason, the way they marketed the Cuphead 2 was a little bit misleading, because they announced, technically it's 2 games. They're announcing a little 8-bit indie-inspired game that looks like a Sega Master System game. That's going to be like the little appetizer before they end up releasing the fully hand-drawn Cuphead 2. Control is pretty good. You should give it a try. Okay. Maybe if I find it on sale or something. I like how you can kill those little ants. You've yet to play Cuphead? I streamed most of it a few months ago. I should have beaten that one a long time ago. It's pretty tough, but once you figure out the pattern on everything, it's not too bad. I was making the Dice King, or the King Dice, keep forgetting what he's called, but that whole area was... It's not too bad once you understand how the pattern is. Oh shit. No, Dante. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. That was probably a waste of a health item, but whatever. What do I think of Stellar Blade game? For me, it was very mediocre Sekiro clone, carried by real gooners. I played a little bit of it, but it didn't really grab me. I'll beat it eventually, just, you know, there are a ton of games in my backlog that I want to play. I do have it on Steam, so, I assume if I ever feel like doing it, I'll definitely give it a shot. Another proper shot, I should say. Maybe I'll put it on my backlog for 2027. It also didn't really perform that well either. Like, a lot of people were saying, oh, you know, performance-wise, it's great, and it'll run on anything. I was running it on my 3080 rig, which is what I'm currently streaming on right now. And it was still pretty jittery, you know. A lot of frame rate issues in that port, but maybe there was like a setting I could cut down that would make it perform better. And I was just being ignorant about it. Stellar Blade 2 seems to be taking inspiration from God Hand, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, some unfortunate news about the development studio behind that franchise, though. Shift Up, they recently just hired I think a DEI feminist or something. Not really sure on how the whole story is with that, but if so, that's definitely disappointing. Oh. I'll have to play Stellar Blade 1 before I have any real opinion on Stellar Blade 2, though. Don't have enough keys for that. Well, gosh darn it. This is very maze-like. Maybe I should get an item. Yeah, that'll do. That's probably unconfirmed, because I saw someone saying the ESG in his bio was referring to his college acronym. Okay. If that's the case, then that is a good sign. Some French name? Ah. Yeah, also South Korean business culture isn't like how it is over here. So maybe they do things differently over there with regards to ESG. I'm not totally educated on that. But yeah, if the ESG just... Yeah, if like the ESG in his bio is referring to like a college acronym, then yeah, that would be an overreaction then.
What the hell is going on here?
The mixing process. But it's the source we're interested in.
I'm guessing our succubus is on the other end of that.
That's right. This way.
Oh?
Trouble. Give me a minute.
Be careful.
Oh shit. Gotta watch out for that goo. Oh. Oh. My game was lagging there for a minute.
So which one of you fat asses wants to be Limbo's biggest loser? Congratulations. You win.
I like how I haven't faced a single boss yet, and we're already on, like, mission 5. Scythe is probably the best weapon in this game.
You okay? That looked
Yeah,
pretty
it's a lot of
nasty.
fun.
That? Nah. I was just
Very, quick and versatile, too.
Come on, let's go get this succubus.
Alrighty, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream for, today. To be honest, you could probably expect me to stream this game starting on, like, Monday. I'll, probably get things started at around, like, 1 or 1:30, then play it for a couple hours, then go to the gym. So, yep. I appreciate all you for stopping by and hopping on the stream, and, I shall talk to y'all later. Peace out. Oh, and one more thing. I have been making some good progress with the script for my next video. I'm like 10 pages in. It's just that there's like a lot of material I have to talk about, and it's going to be very in-depth with the video. Like a lot more than some of my other videos, so... Yeah, it's probably going to take me like another week or two to fully finish the rough draft, but I will definitely keep you guys posted about that. So, yep, I shall talk to y'all later. Peace out. Let's see, you like this game because you didn't have the controller, so older DMC was WASD for movement, space for lock-on, and IJKL for face buttons. Yeah, that's how I usually do it for games that are, like, PC only, or, you know, games that don't have any controller support. This one lets you remap. Gotcha.